I wanted to show you how to make a quick and easy pineapple salsa. I'm making one today for a cookout that I'm going to, and it's something that's really light and refreshing that you can serve with tortilla chips, or you could even use it as a relish on baked chicken or some baked fish this summer. So, and we're going to use a couple of quite a few of my favorite products, but people always have questions about the pineapple wedger, and so I thought I would show you how I cut up a pineapple, and that might help you out a little bit. So this is my best attempts, and I'm going to kind of lower you down here. So to have the best leverage when wedging your pineapple, I always suggest maybe cutting your pineapple in half so you're working through two smaller pineapples. So I'm going to use our 5-inch Santoku knife and go through, cut the top off of my pineapple and the bottom. We want a nice flat base. And then I'm going to go through again and cut this in half. Just makes it a little bit easier to wedge because you have a little more leverage, and you'll see what I mean, because I like to get kind of on top of it. So you're going to line that up with the core, and this is going to core it and take that skin right off. And I get up on my tippy toes and I rock it. And there we go. And I just pull the sides off. Don't put your fingers underneath because that is sharp. And we have cored it as well. Okay? So I'm going to just kind of do some big chunks and put into my batter bowl here. We're going to use my fun salad choppers to chop up the pineapple a little bit more. Okay, so let's do the other half. Once again, I'm going to line that up on the core. And you can really save money by doing this yourself versus buying it already cored in the grocery store. And yes, people will say, but there's still some pineapple flesh here. You can scoop some of that out, but honestly, how I used to cut off the skin of a pineapple, I would still have all of those eyes, and that's what you're going to have. So to me, it is a whole lot easier just to do it this way and not worry about that. So, put that in there. Next, we're going to put some cherry tomatoes. And we're going to use the close and cut. This is very fun. It's kind of like, I call it a cookie monster. But some of you have seen me use this at my shows. These are spring-loaded plates. At my shows, I will use it to slice cherry tomatoes, chicken breasts that are super thick and take forever to cook, and don't cook evenly. So when you pretty much fillet them, cut them in half, you have a really nice portion size, doesn't take as long to cook, and does cook more evenly. Once again, you can buy chicken already like that at the grocery store, but it will cost sometimes twice as much as just buying the regular chicken breast by the pound. So I'm going to show you here with our cherry tomatoes. It'll take me a couple platefuls, but I can fill this plate pretty full, and I'll just leave that for the next. And maybe we'll get one more on there. And you need a knife that has at least a 7-inch blade, 7-inch in length. I can smash that down, but my tomatoes are not going to be smashed because of those spring-loaded plates. So I set my knife here, smash down, and we're just going to go back and forth. And you can buy this close and cut by itself or with the knife, and you can see all of our tomato slices have been cut in half. Look at this. I mean, it's just perfect for a salad, or if you have little kids that you need to cut up grapes, tomatoes for them. We talked about chicken. You can also use this for pork chops and even bagels, English muffins, croissants. Okay, and it's dishwasher safe, so I don't mind using it on chicken because I know that I'm going to be putting it in my dishwasher. Okay. So, and I had my tomatoes draining in my colander, my Easy Read measuring colander. This is great when you're rinsing and draining beans or fruits. I use it a lot. And if you have a double sink, this will fit over the middle of that sink. Okay, let me move this out of the way. We've got a full bowl here of pineapple and tomatoes. Look at that. That's going to make a huge amount of salsa. So we're just going to go in and use our salad choppers and just chop up the tomatoes and the pineapple. Okay. At my shows, I let my guests do this work, but now I'm having to do it. But we're just giving it a nice chop. And to this, we are going to add some red onion, jalapeno pepper, lime juice, cilantro, and salt. So I'm going to spare you watching me chop this, but these salad choppers are great for, this is how I shred pork and chicken. And if you have little ones who, you know, you need to cut up their hot dogs or their spaghetti, this does the trick. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. And we're going to use our manual food processor to get our red onion and jalapeno ready. And I wanted to show you, I do take the seeds out of my jalapeno pepper. I use the core and more. This is what you use to take the tops off your strawberries, but I use it to get the seeds out. The seeds are where the heat are, and I don't want to touch them either. So we're going to do that, and I think we're going to need a little bit more onion in here. So if you haven't seen the manual food processor, it's very similar to our food chopper, but I can do more at one time. I've got that pretty full, all right? And you can see in no time it's all chopped up. All right, a lot faster in my opinion than a knife. Okay, that is going to go into our pineapple and tomatoes, and then I have fresh cilantro that I'm going to show you this. I love this with fresh herbs. Can you see that coming out there? See it falling? Hopefully it's falling into the bowl. Okay, and then last we will use our citrus press and squeeze some lime juice in here. So we'll cut our lime in half, and I'll go ahead and show you that. I'll squeeze it into our red onion and jalapeno since I don't have all of that chopped up yet. Put the flesh side down so that it's going to come out those holes. This is one of the best ways, or I think the best way, to get all of your juice out. We're going to use both halves of the lime. And you can see how it totally inverts. There's nothing left. Okay, and then we'll add some I can't talk, salt, and that will be the end of the pineapple salsa. So I hope you enjoyed the recipe. And if you want the recipe, let me know. I can put it in the comment section. And enjoy your barbecues. Bye-bye.